Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 27. Last time, so they had to figure out a way to save the Asma Beetos and get the flying boat running so they could chase after the founding Titan, who had gotten a little farther ahead than they thought. In the wrong, that they shouldn't have treated the aliens the way they did because of what their ancestors had done. They shouldn't have to suffer because of what the people in the past have done, just because their blood is in their veins. And Marley was the one who's in the wrong. Armin thought he had a plan where they could take the flying boat without killing anyone, but eventually Flock caught wind of them and they had no choice but to fight back. And Connie was forced to kill Samuel and Daz, who we haven't seen in a long time. And yeah, there's no way he's going to come out of that in one piece. Now it seems like they have no choice but to kill the Agrists, to kill the comrades they fought alongside with all this time. And they have help from Annie and Reiner as well. The female Titan is finally back after all this time. And now after this, after seeing Connie having to kill Samuel and Daz, it's however they get the flying boat, it's not going to turn out well for them. But I guess we're gonna have to see how it continues now. So let's see what happens. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. Please leave a like. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Please subscribe for more. And with that said, let's get started. Seeing those two go, and Connie had to do it. It was so rough. Daz. He's trying his best to avoid having to, but in the end, they just always. Why can't there be a better way? Always.
What? Back up. Say that again.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. We need an entire day to service the boat before it will be able to fly.
An entire day? You gotta be kidding me.
There's no way we can protect you in the port that long. Our Titans are only able to fight for a few hours at a time.
We'll be too late. The rumbling can outpace a sprinting horse, and there isn't a single obstacle out there that can slow it down. It's an unyielding wave of destruction. Even if we launch the ship and manage to stop Eren, Liberia will still fall.
Oh, you met some good people over there. Something has to be done, right? Oh, what?
Odiha is a coastal city in Marley, some distance to the south. We own and operate a hangar there. If we can reach it, it'll be an ideal servicing station for the flying boat. This would be a gamble.
A gamble.
Eren. He may have done it.
Clearly, we won't be flying from this port.
I'll go inform Levi and the others.
And I'll do the same with Mikasa.
Alright. They have a plan now. It's a long shot, but hopefully it'll work. Is there any way to stop this? Eren. The right things. Genocide is not the answer. Look how that turned out.
Have to change plans. We'll sail out of here and prep the flying boat on the mainland.
The mainland? All right.
Alright.
Faster, go!
Okay, so you told them now.
Kill them!
Go, 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 go. Ah. Hanji.
Why'd they leave the safety of cover? What could be worth taking that risk?
Oh, gosh. It's good thing you have your shield. Ah. You can't stop those though.
Kill the Asuma Beeto!
Oh gosh, not the thunder spears. Even they can't do much against those. Annie, even you can't do much against that. Reiner! Reiner! Ah!
Bring every last Thunder Spear! If they reach Aaron and kill him, then Paradis will drown in a sea of blood! The world will seek revenge and butcher your parents, your siblings, and every kid on this island! Your hearts and souls to the cause!
Ah, gosh, how is he
I
not.
should be fighting with them. I can use the power of the jaw.
Falco?
Bad idea. First transformations never go well.
Yeah, they don't.
This rate.
Leave the fight to me.
Falco! Hey!
I need to drop you all off on that ship.
Keep going.
Reinforcements.
Oh no, the train. Ah, more Yeagrists. Who fired that? That should be enough, Falco. Annie! Oh no. Oh, they're both down. They can't do much now.
Can't see anything.
Ah.
This is it! Finish them off!
Connie. Oh. Whoa. Ooh. Whoa, gosh. That was a nice. That's a great shot.
Piece of shit traitor! Just die already!
Oh man. Ah. Who's this? John.
Hesitate.
For even a second, and your comrades die.
Yeah. They have no choice now. Is that the cart?
Attack in unison! Nail the cart with Thunder Spears!
You can't take on that many at once. It's in the cart without anything on its back. Oh. They're trying to heal. Falco? Oh, he's transforming! Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh. He has claws also. Oh gosh. Oh. Gosh, Falco. Oh. Who's going after him? Whoa. Oh gosh. Ah. Oh gosh. Flock no joke. Oh no, he's going for it.
It all comes down to this shot. If I can just put a hole in the ship, then we win!
Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. No.
I'm gonna save the Eldian Empire right now!
Who fired? Oh no, it's still going. Oh, that was Gabi. Gabi fired it. Is that the end of Flock? Ah. They just keep going. Oh! Oh my gosh. Mikasa is so brutal in this. Whoa! You opened out the Thunder Spears? She's still going for more. Alright, good. We both.
Let's go, quick, before they have time to regroup.
What about Falco?
The enemy's retreating! Come out!
Ah. You lose control.
Hey! Hold it still!
What?
You're
Okay.
okay. I got you.
Ah.
Stuff for now. You've earned it.
Falco? That was quite a first transformation. Annie, gosh.
Tell them to set out.
And what are you gonna do?
No, I need to hold the rear.
Well, off they go. Why'd you stay back? Wait a minute. Keith?
You're the one who took out the reinforcements, aren't you?
I am. Why didn't you take to sea with the others?
That floating giants had captured Marley and Cruiser. It's fast enough to catch up with their ship and sink them, along with humanity's hopes.
Oh.
Need to put it underwater somehow.
I'll give you a hand.
Magath and Keith.
Last chance for you to take a swim.
Nah, I'll stay. I've been looking for a good end to this life.
What made you decide to help us out? There's a chance that you've doomed your island.
Saw some former students of mine, traveling south out of Shiganshina. Annie Leonhardt was with them. When I realized what their plan was, I was moved. And I was proud to see how much they'd grown.
If you hadn't stopped that train, they'd be dead.
Oh, that was him who stopped it.
When the dust settles, you'll be known as one of the heroes who saved the world.
Well then, that makes two of us.
I served my country by ignoring my conscience. They were innocent kids. Till I got a hold of them and turned them into soldiers. I ordered them to breach those walls. It's far too late. But I finally realized how happy I would have been if those kids could have lived normal lives.
Oh. Magath.
Well, you might not think you deserve it,
You came a long way.
but still, I've got plenty of respect for you.
You there! Stop! Open this door, damn it! What are you doing in there?
Before I shoot, who are you?
My name is Keith Shottis. What's yours?
Theo Magath.
Theo McGath.
And that's gonna go. We lost Magath and we lost Keith. Great. Off now to fix the flying boat, I guess. Is that the end? Oh, wait, there's more, right? There has to be. They didn't say to be continued.
I'm afraid this means we can't save your hometown. Liberio's doomed. I'm sorry.
If that's true, I'm done. The only reason I had to keep fighting is gone. I'm getting off the ship.
Annie?
Even if all went well, and we stopped the rumbling in its tracks, Liberio and Marley were always going to be trampled flat. Magath understood that. Yet, he chose to give his life. He died. Not for Liberio or for Marley,
But
but in the hopes that it would help us save at least one more stranger, whose name he'll never know.
Magath.
In that case, I'll ask you this question once more. Be honest. You think you can kill Aaron?
After you can kill all those.
If I try to kill him, what will you do?
Well, Mikasa.
I'm sick of this. I'm so tired. I don't want to fight anymore.
Say something, Mikasa.
Not with any of you. Not even with Aaron.
Oh. That episode was so brutal. Information available for public disclosure. Enemies and allies. When Titans were the greatest threat, Titans were the enemy. When countries were the greatest threat, countries were the enemy. For as long as people hold firm to different beliefs, there will always be an enemy. That doesn't make the episode any better. I mean, it wasn't a bad episode, it was just very brutal to watch. I don't know how to feel out to that episode. That was just so brutal to watch, and the amazing animation that we saw of Connie and Mikasa's ODM gear didn't help make it any less brutal. It just added to the to how brutal it was to just watch them having to kill the Igris. They don't have a choice now. There's no talking to them. They're not going to listen to anything. Just remembering what Eren told Mikasa: kill or be killed. Fight for your life. The only way to live is to fight. I mean, hope there was a way to talk to them, and now that's failed. This is the only option they have left, and now they have no choice. If they hesitate, then they're going to die. They have to do this whether they like it or not, and here we are, having to kill comrade after comrade just to be able to save the world. I figured it was only a matter of time before Annie and Reiner get in trouble, because because Annie has never faced the Thunder Spears before, and even her hardening can't do much against that. And yeah, eventually they started showering them with Thunder Spears, and they couldn't do anything about it. If Falco had transformed, they may have been in trouble. But first transformations are pretty rough, and it seemed like Falco couldn't properly control himself. His jaw titan looked pretty interesting though. I'll have to take another look and see if I can take another look at it. So Falco's jaw titan, it looks like he has a beak over here, and inside that is another mouth with teeth. So it's like a mouth in the front, like a beak, and then a normal mouth inside that. And he has a lot of hair and stuff over there as well. Ymir and Porco didn't have any of that. But then again, Ymir's jaw titan didn't have that big mask that Porco's had, or I don't know if it's a mask. But over here, Falco's titan has a mouth and then another jaw on top of that. So it's like something like this. And yeah, so Falco, he just couldn't probably control himself after his first transformation, and Magath had to get him out of there. And then, in order to make sure the Aegis couldn't chase after them, he had to stay behind and blow up the second boat that was over there. And Keith actually showed up over there to help out. He's actually the one who took out the train with the reinforcements, and then he helped Magath stay down the other train. And then Magath talked about how he now regrets turning those kids into soldiers, and how happy he would have been if they just got to live normal lives. Because in this part, I think it's shown that he actually grew to care for a lot of them, even if he didn't show it himself. And now he's thinking about how happy they would have been, and how happy he would have been if they just got to live normal lives. The people he saw were... Hold on a second, I want to see who all he saw. So yeah, Falco, Gabi, Zofia, Udo, Peak, Porco, Colt, Reiner, and Zeke. Yeah, so maybe none of them would have had to die. Well, except for Zeke, maybe, because Zeke wanted to do this whole thing. So they may all... So the rest of them may have still been here if he didn't do all of that. If he hadn't sent them to breach the walls, Bertolt may have also been here too. Maybe also Marcel. Yeah, Marcel and Bertolt would have been here too if he didn't send them to breach the walls. And then Aaron's mom wouldn't have gotten eaten, and we wouldn't be in this situation. But now he and Keith sacrificed themselves so that the others would have a chance to save a few more people. Maybe just one extra stranger if they got a chance. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they'll be able to save Liberio, and that means Annie's father is most likely done for, taking away any reason Annie has left to fight, and now she just wants us to stop. She doesn't want to do any more fighting, not with them and not with Eren either. After all this, she just wants it all to end. Why does it always come to this? Why is this always the answer that's there? And I don't think they'll be able to talk Eren out of this either. And now Annie just wants all to stop. If killing Eren is the fastest way to do it, then that's what she's going to do. She doesn't care anymore how it stops, as long as it stops. And Mikasa still can't give Annie a proper answer for if she'll stop Annie from killing Eren or not. And I don't know if she will. We'll have to find out in the next episode, or who knows. For now, they're on their way to a place where they can fix the flying boat faster and with better conditions, and then they can finally chase after the rumbling. But by then, Marley and Liberia will most likely be gone. So I guess next episode we'll have to see how they fix the boat before they chase after the rumbling. So let's see how that turns out then. And thank you for watching my reaction to this brutal episode, and I'll see you all next time for the last episode of part 2. Bye.